Hello, everybody. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I got asked a question by a student that I think is a really good question, and I wanted to answer it for everyone. So the question was, why do reflexology therapists have to understand anatomy and physiology if we don't diagnose? It's a question I've been asked many times over the years, and I want to answer it here for everyone. So the first thing is, it is true that every time that we do a session, we do a full session for everyone despite the conditions of the client, because that covers everything in the body and you want to be able to work it holistically. But here is what is different with every client. So we don't diagnose. You don't have an MRI, you don't have a CT scan, you don't have a blood lab in your house. Those are the things that you need to be diagnosed. Yes, a doctor translates it for you and tells you what the diagnosis is, but if the doctor doesn't do a blood test, he doesn't do an MRI, PET scan, CT scan, X-ray, whatever evidence that they have to prove you've got said condition, I call it being diagnosed with I think it is, or I don't know, or I assume it is. All of those things are not rock solid evidence. As a reflexology therapist, let's say that you are working on the foot and the solar plexus is sore or tender or crunchy. You don't know why. You just know that there's an imbalance in that area. Same thing as if you're pressing on the heart reflex. You don't know if it's because they're sad, if they've got high cholesterol, if they have a heart problem. You can't diagnose that. All that you know is that there is a tender spot in the heart reflex. That is an imbalance in the foot. Now, as a reflexology therapist, when you understand all the different body systems and all the different reflexes associated with it, you know what reflexes to stimulate in order for the body to restore balance. That's not diagnosing. So I have PMS. We're going to pretend. What are the key and additional systems that you are going to work for PMS? If you don't know anatomy and physiology, you're not going to be able to tell me that. So then you're going to go into work on my feet and you're not going to know to press the reproductive reflexes a little bit longer, or to be able to feel in the reproductive reflexes if you can feel tenderness or get feedback from the client that there's tenderness. That's how you help clients get results, right? So if you're just going through the motions of rubbing the feet, steps 1 to 47, I call that rubbing feet. When you understand anatomy and physiology, you are able to customize every single session for every single client based on the health record that they filled out. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, pop them below, and have a great night. Bye-bye.